bites deep into the seat now, and I can.
Oh, that reminded me of a horrible. That's a thing that you should never say to overweight people.
What?
If they say they are overweight.
Yeah.
And then some people will say, "But you're beautiful."
No, we know better than you.
Also, your beauty it's not a function of the amount of body fat you have.
Yeah.
That's
no. We know better than you. Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Ramethab, Scott, Bit, everything.
Sie gegangen sind, Herr?
Gott, ja, Dune.
Dune.
Yeah. Dune. What is with Dune? Do you wanted to say something, Dune?
No. Just that we are. I mean, I'm in the dunes. You are in the moist lands, and
yes. But in reality, I'm in the moist lands, and it's just.
Okay, I'm struggling to move here. That's annoying.
That can be annoying. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I need to just do something stupid and put a couple of
10,
thrusters on this
12,
thing? I mean, I guess.
13, 14, 15, 16. Did you drive your snakey thing out into somewhere, and now you need to come back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would collect you, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, ish. I just
13.
I needed to do a thinking.
Yeah, you do a thinking, please.
What would Remethep do?
We usually don't.
Yeah, that's actually my conclusion as well. But that's.
It's again. I don't know if this crowd has already seen what you have built there, and I still tell you it's not a good idea. But when I do that, you usually double down.
No, I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm just adding more backwards thrust.
Yes.
That's not even a little stupid.
Laser is turning on. I'm running right now. I'm running double and triple projects at the same time, and that's just wrong. But I will keep doing this. Because I kind of still have to work on the truck. Then I started another off-road trailer thing. And I have the flying thing that might bring trucks and things to orbit. So I'm just triple dipping right now.
Oh my.
Yes. So here, Bit wanna see the other new thing that I've built.
Yes.
Here, this thing. I saw a video about somebody building a Jeep with a trailer that can, and that's, give me a sec. This is the
the S1 neck thing.
Goose, yeah.
And
Goose neck, yeah, okay, that's.
Wait.
Yeah.
And I can even push my trailer if I want.
Cool.
So this is just.
I think I have seen something in real life like that.
So there's something jeeping, silly jeeping. I don't know. That's the channel, and they are building that thing, and it's kind of, I thought that's a crazy cool idea. That thing is a lot faster. It works nice, but it doesn't have all the space that I want. So it will have seats. I don't know. The rest in the back, I will see whatever comes to mind. Maybe something like an RV or something. And it has the nice raised wheels that I think that was a good idea to just bring them in. They make sense They don't do jack shit because the wheels still have.
Oh, they look nice.
Yeah, but they don't do anything because although this is not a hitbox, so maybe they do something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We will see.
No, they look nice.
I am looking forward to coming over
I think.
modify the truck a little.
Didn't you see it already? So a gyroscope.
No.
Okay.
Off-road wheel. Okay.
Yes. So. And I will see if I. But we talked the last time about the whole. Was it the last time when we talked about the whole how they want to do Space Engineers 2 and the whole thing with not ingots but how they do manufacturing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
So there will be some ingots.
They made it clearer how this works, and that sounds more sensible. But there's backpack crafting now. That will be wild.
I mean, there was a mod.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
they got inspired again.
Yeah, but that
For
there was a mod, and it's been out for forever, obviously.
yeah,
Also, let's see, let's see. I need somebody to say something.
hello.
Also, okay, no problem.
I
Alles gut.
I said something.
Yes.
Something.
Perfecto. Okay, that
Good.
should help us up the hills.
Yes.
Let's see, let's just add that to the good bit.
Stone is stone able to go through small.
Small.
Yes.
Okay.
It's an ore.
Good. Because then I can put a survival kit on the back of the whole thing and have some
Refining power.
yes, some refining power. The problem is that if I want to have a gun on here, I think I need it somewhere on the front, but that doesn't work because then no more 360 degree. So I might have to something foldable. Ooh,
Now we're getting into spicy territory.
yes.
Okay, good. The new thrusters work.
Are you flying
Oh, clever.
your sausage back?
No,
Yes.
I am in fact. No. I'm taking the thing over a hill.
Mm-hmm.
In the fucking deep desert. I should be on my. Yeah, I should be careful lest Shai Hulud comes along.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dune gets also some changes because of no, we don't want to force you to do PvP. I have to admit that sounds good.
Wait.
Because
Have they walked that back? Because that was.
yes. Because people were kind of not happy with it, and then they said,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
then we do some changes, and there is
Yeah,
still the big open desert, but they have now basically designated areas where people that don't want PvP can go and can say, okay, we still have challenge, but it's not challenge against other players, and that's a lovely
Yeah,
thing.
The current situation now is A1 till 9. That is the PvE area currently, and that is
Bitfighter.
going to extend.
You are
wait,
talking
Arthur,
about
my
things we
friend.
don't know anything about.
This is completely. I mean, no, I. Yeah, I know-
A9 to A12 is this area, and we don't know what A9, A42 is. That doesn't work because we
yeah.
don't know. We know now that there's areas we could go now without having to PvP other people, and that's a good thing.
Yes.
I know that area D69 is the Copenhagen red light district.
It's just grid based.
Yeah. Okay, but
We understand. We
And they're going
understand.
to extend the PvE area until grid E9.
okay.
And everything underneath that whole grid,
Bit-
half of the map.
See what?
okay, but
See,
I-
Rem. Here we have an example about
Yeah,
people,
like-
neurodiversity, and the whole thing being normal. bit
I
fighter.
So, did you know?
Hey, John.
No, I was just sorry. Okay, but let me just send you a thing. Just a moment. No. That's
Does that seem to be hell for you? No, it's bit fighter.
what does this image make you feel, Bit?
Let me open it up. Labels.
Okay, then that's no. The thing is that what is crazy is that the Star Citizen community kind of has all the same discussions, and they plan on not doing that. And the crazy is that the June Awakening team also mentioned that and basically said, "Now we don't want to do a Star Citizen here." And now we see if Star Citizen also kind of says, maybe we should do some work in that area.
Yeah, that's
Because the whole discussion of PvP is crazy in Star Citizen. And
is it forced PvP and stuff?
it is basically PvP everywhere. So a lot of people are. It kind of is the whole air quotes realism thing, and they want to do stuff like police forces, basically. So relatively high sec systems and all that stuff. But it's not there at the moment. And right now it's just a free for all the people that have just crazy ships that can sit in orbit and bomb everything else. And that's just people. There's a lot of discussion about that because the PvP community is happy and says no, that's how it should be. And the PvE community is just no, fuck it. We don't want to get bombed at every opportunity. And the crazy thing is that a lot of people make PvP events out of things that are not meant to be PvP events. That's the fuck fest that's happening there.
That sounds like your average RP group. Where, that's, are you sure you don't want to take the boat? Have we tried seducing the codfish?
Yeah, no, it's the typical, it's more like the typical, that's how the internet works. When you can piss off people by bombing the hell out of them because you can, then there's people that will exactly do that.
Take that as a challenge, yeah.
And again, the good thing is that that kind of June Awakening is addressing that and says no, we changed some things to maybe have, and I'm using the whole thing about safe spaces now, but basically have spaces where people that don't want to interact or don't want to act in PvP can do that, and that's a nice thing.
It should be.
Yeah. There is arguments for the other thing too. Again, the space engineer, the Star Citizen community has good arguments for the whole thing too. But the problem is they rely on people being nice, and on the internet, that's just not happening. People are asswipes every time.
Yes,
As-
I mean not every time. There is at times a surprising amount of good on even the internet, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's if you've been there for more than half an hour, then you shouldn't.
Why?
assume that.
Why am I running around and using every refill station that I can? So I can't really decide on what I'm working now. I want to do more work on the other truck, but I also need to work on the spaceship thing. So I might have to go and do the whole spaceship thing to not go crazy.
Well, I'm going to go work on the not the carryall, the transport pod slash ship.
Yeah,
which I want to do this.
that's exactly the theme. John, why? Technical or just because you didn't see the appeal of the game? Because I totally understand why people might say, nope, that's definitely not my game.
There.
But as for my contract, I definitely have to baptize you and say, no, you need to buy more ships and more ships. Buy all the ships.
Mm-hmm.
Spend all the money
ships?
for our Lord and Savior, Chris Roberts. And no, I'm it's just buy the smallest ship. Buy everything in game. Go have fun. Stop playing it for half a year. Then go have fun again. That's how that works. Yeah. Do you know what I need? And I think that's maybe a thing. I need a card that just has a button on it with one of these relays where I can press it and it turns on the lasers. And then I can press it, turn it off. And then I can drive the car to somewhere else so that I can just do that from wherever I want it. That's what I need in the end. But
Okay.
that would be the fourth project that I start, and it's just not.
Action relay, yeah.
That's maybe not a thing.
I was about to say, are you okay? But you ain't. So that's
Nope. I've slept, I think, all in all, this week 12 hours, and
that's
and it's
so that's
too warm for
going around
anything.
apparently.
There's no. There is no sleep at the moment. I wake up in the night and have the feeling that somebody has put a damp sponge under my head, but it's just my pillow. I hate sleeping this way. I hate it. So I don't need more gyros. Gyros enough. The nose needs, but maybe I shouldn't.
Okay, we need designation for the. What should this be? A scout, transport?
Are you at
What-
your
what does
base
my-
already, or what?
I built a or a pad, a landing pad the other
okay.
day. No, I'm at your base.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking, what should I?
Oh,
What
there you
should
are.
I, build? Yeah, that's.
The sausage. Oh, you changed the backside. That's a neat thing.
Exploded maybe again? I don't know.
Did it explode after the last trip?
Mm-mm.
I don't think.
Ah,
He had some explodey
Yeah,
things going on, but
yeah, I had a landing gear that small grid landing gear that merged into the ground. That was a little bit scary, not gonna lie.
yeah, they are, by the way, still missing on the side. Just letting
Yeah,
you know.
I haven't fixed them, so.
And you have
but, okay.
weird track issues here because tracks on one side, no tracks on the other.
No, that's wait.
Find.
I got all the tracks I need.
Okay, then it's just a graphical thing, because for me you have.
Oh no! So for me, the front thing here, that's not tracked, because it's a half track.
Yeah, but for example, this side. Where are you?
Mm-hmm.
This side has tracks.
Oh.
This side doesn't. Let's go back.
all have
Let's
tracks.
go back to the rear to make it even weirder, because these two wheels have tracks, and these two wheels have
I
tracks.
see on all tracks.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
And now I'm stuck in the tracks.
Yay! Oh, boink.
You're welcome.
No,
I think that's a good idea with a back and then a landing pad on it. But you have it's very thin.
What do you mean thin?
Yeah, it's not a lot of landing pad.
Me? Do I need something a big chunk?
I don't know. I don't know. You tend to do sausage everything. So
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe just to make a carry-all thing. No, not a carry-all. Just a long-range transport with maybe foldable, so wings that folds out.
yeah, great idea. More clang.
Hello, I'm Rabbit. How are you doing?
We haven't met yet.
Apparently you're new here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good idea. But again, you tend to do long.
I do tend to
Quod
do long.
erat demonstrandum. See,
This
look,
is long.
look.
This is
Long boy,
is
long
long.
boy.
long car. It's
Yes,
long.
long car is long.
I think it would be hell if it was square in the same dimensions, to be honest.
I don't know. I'm
IKEA warehouse
It's-
on wheels?
everything is cigar shaped, and that the small psychologist in me says you have an issue with your penis. It's because everything is cigar shaped. No?
It worked fine the last time I used it.
Okay. Then everything's good.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
That's what I would say as the small armchair psychologist that sits in my brain next to the screaming autist and the crazy fascist that wants to YouTube. No, I don't know. It's just
Break out.
no. It's all the little people that are sitting in my head and doing the weirdest things.
The intrusive thought crew.
Yeah, it's exactly that. When you meet parents that shouldn't have children, there's the small little fascist that just is. They shouldn't have the right.
Yeah. I've actually figured out a thing as
Yeah.
of late. Yeah. None, and I mean zero, of my friends is ever in the normal category.
There is no normal.
Yeah, there's no normal. I know, but just zero of those people I have close to me can be, even they are just all variant over the topic freak, and I enjoy that. I like that knowledge.
But that is a more normal thing. It's this weird thing that when you grow up, you suddenly realize, God, my parents are weird people, and or the sudden realization that the friends you thought were completely stable and that's the grown up I want to be, and then certainly you realize, ooh, fuck, my friends are problematic and and they have their own thing, and then you realize that's what happened to me, that I'm either relatively normal guy in the group, that's just awful. Ugh.
And Spectrum, good evening, welcome. Speaking of perfectly normal,
There's Spectrum.
yeah, the Spectrum
The
has arrived.
Spectrum has arrived.
Nah, we're all freaks.
My computer gets louder and louder.
You're gonna scream louder. and louder.
Yeah, it's exactly that. So I need to. I'm hopping from project to project again because.
Rayman,
Do I have? I have girders. I will do that now because I can. Window. Yeah.
No, just I had a little leg spike.
You made a noise.
I make many.
Yeah. I know. But
You had to discipline the. Oh, Rayman.
who had to discipline what?
He had to discipline his cat.
Isn't that just an illusion?
Consensually discipline his cat.
But isn't that just an illusion? Are we talking about a cat? So let's before you know people. So I will ask: are we talking about a cat?
No,
Okay, good.
it is a person with a cat as a nickname.
Yeah, good. Okay, then see, then all my thoughts led into the wrong direction. So then I will ask. I hope you had fun.
I think that was the what am I building? I'm building a long-range scout cargo flyer something. Also, the modding tool is out for SE2. I know. And
that doesn't mean jack shit for us. Oh. I hear clang, loud clang.
So you
And
know
it's
what
gone
happens
again.
when you build thrusters?
Okay, they try to fly, and that's not a good idea. Yeah, it's the first thing.
Went Lenny Kravitz mode.
Yes, the first thing you do is just maybe go to no dampeners.
I don't have a control surface for this. So
Yeah, before you first do something cockpit. But I don't know why I have to explain to you shipbuilding for you.
Also, yeah, well, I'm good, Rabenschild. It's really.
I heard. I'm sitting 120 meters away from you, and I heard that you are good. It's.
Thrusters should have an auto offset when built. Yes, that is true.
But they
So
don't.
the fault is not mine. It is Marek
It's
Rosa.
Marek Rosa. He made the wrong decisions.
Yes, as usual.
So many of them. Anyway, now
Do
let's
we
not
need
get
to make a blame Marek song somehow and
No, make a blog post about
be even more awful to?
Just a moment.
No, don't. I don't want to hear AI do some blame thing. I wanted to do retext the how's the do you know not how's the movie? Something dogs?
Reservoir Dogs?
No. Reservoir not the one where they fake a war with Albania to
Oh, Wag the Dog.
Wag the Dog, yeah, and
Wag the Dog, yes.
I want to do a retext of the Albania thing and then just... Okay, good.
There we go. So it's always his fault. There we go. Yeah. See?
Oh, I hear it again. You have learned nothing.
Apparently you're new.
Yeah. It's just.
And my brain has turned to dust. So
You could even just use a remote control and just turn off the dampeners. It's possible.
it is possible.
It is possible, but you have no intent. I see.
I had intent, but we'll.
Yeah, but now, okay, I know now you don't have intent anymore because it's more interesting to just freak me out.
No.
Never.
See?
That's not how you work.
See, it's quiet now.
Because you don't have any hydrogen in there anymore or something like that.
No, there's all the hydrogen. If I sorry, that's if I do this. Oh, for fuck's sake, if I
Yeah. That was a good idea.
So, yeah, that's
You smashed your wheels. Yeah, look at your wheels in the back. Something not nice is happening. I think you turned something on you shouldn't have turned on. Because your whole hitch here is breaking. Did you turn on the hinge?
No, everything should be fine.
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't look that way.
It doesn't look that way.
Something is pressing the trailer in the ground.
Yes.
That rotor isn't happy. Okay, well, let's drive. Let's see if we can just drive it out.
Lang, are you there?
No. You can't drive it out because wheels. Give me a sec to see what the other wheels. No, the offset is good.
Everything is fine. I don't see anything on my end.
Your whole trailer in the back is pressed into the ground.
No.
It is. For me, it is. That's
okay. For me, it is not.
As well.
Well, I'm not getting that warning, so that's.
Do you have thruster override turned on or something on the?
There's no thrusters on here.
Okay.
Yeah, the rear axles are pressed down to the ground.
Yeah.
The inner axles are fine.
Here, Bitfighter, come here.
Yes.
Do you see this thing doing hinge things,
Yes.
although it is a rotor? Good, then we are on the same page.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, I'll freely admit that this is a little sketchy.
That's
And
maybe.
I'm looking on Remitab stream and I see the same thing.
Ha! He's lying.
No, but here, everything. Go away.
So there's no sync problem at all. Everything working perfectly.
It could be. Wait.
No.
The strength of the rear wheels is 11%.
We just set them up.
Spicy.
That's maybe.
No, that's.
Give it a tad bit more.
No, that should be fine.
11%.
fine.
Let's.
No. Look at the rear, not the middle rear. The rear.
Okay, a little bit more then. Hello, bear. Hello, how are you?
So Ram, I have the feeling. What materials are you using? Heavy armor, heavy armor. So my truck is made out of light armor, and I have 14% on the back wheels.
Well, I think he is using the finest copper.
And he's throwing a monster thing that is nearly as long as my thing, made out of heavy armor with all the crazy cargo on here, and is throwing it at 11%.
When this construction clanks out, 54 bear. This is the clangless solution. The first one clanged out hard. That made a ruckus.
I saw it.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah, it was.
that was less funny actually.
It was fun.
So that's yeah. I mean, it was kind of awesome, but it was also.
Is that why you're now parked on our side to make a?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. See, that's Remlandia. Remlandia comes to our side to build because their shit is just exploding everywhere and all the time.
I know I'm not wanted. That's
No,
okay.
no. You can stay here. Our stuff is built better. It will withstand the explosion of your thing. The best thing is now he wants to go over the bridge again. Bitfighter, you need to see that.
All the building. I know, Spectrum.
Your back is doing things. Your back is doing not good things. Having your hinges encased in blocks. Bitfire, change the hinge, please. Please.
I ain't fucking touching those things right now.
Clang, are you coming out playing? Come on, I know you're there.
I mean, I must admit, I am teasing Clang just a tiny.
Yeah. You. That's not teasing. You're rubbing its balls hard.
Saying that, this is fine. Everything is fine.
It's just he just hits a rock. He looks different. He looks funny at a rock, and then the whole thing just flips.
So yeah, I'm kind of imagining like in the cartoons, a butterfly just rests.
This is fine. a feather dropping onto it, and the whole thing just ends up in orbit. But he's over the bridge now. That's a good thing, because that could have also been worse. Phasing through hard blocks is still a thing. By the way, we still have scrap from. By the way, on my stream you can see scrap from the last time the whole thing clanged out.
Yeah.
And by
there's a reason why the landscape is kind of a moon landscape. So
yeah, and that's the thing. That was on the other side of the whole gorge here. We will leave this. We will leave this here as a testament to Rem's ability of grabbing Clang by the nards, squeezing hard. Oh man. The last time I teased Clang, the hinge on my thing broke, but everything else was okay. But that's just good.
I just need to.
I should
So
do
the turning radius on this thing is
abysmal.
What I would define it as advanced.
That's
So it's more. It's not. It's more a tactical maneuver
Yeah.
than
Rem,
Yeah.
Rem's the whole theme of his idea of country is just, it's so clearly based around Soviet Russian things, because that's talk, that's communism talk. It's just, no, it's an advanced maneuver. No, it just means that your whole turning radius is abysmal.
the Russian flagship has been
Never.
measured in postal codes.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. No, it's the battleship Moscow.
Yeah, has
It's
never.
not sunk. It's doing an underwater special operation.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the Ukrainian coastline.
Well, off the Ukrainian coastline, but yeah.
No, but that's the whole thing. How the Ukrainians just went and renamed it into a reef. That's just. That's just.
Oh, bless their hearts.
I think they put it up on the tourism, on their tourism board site, and said, "Here, you can now visit the."
The reef.
And that's
Moscow?
just awful.
That is actually rather awful. Yeah, that's there, and we are aligned for the next time we need to pass through the bridge of all the friendships.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Let's continue building here then, with our own ingots.
You can grab ingots if you want. You don't have to. It was never about the materials. It was never about the materials. It was always about safety hazards. Again, take a look at your crater, at your crater landscape, and then be true to yourself, and accept that we would like to keep our lands nice and crater free.
I don't think they call it a landscape. I think they call it a crater garden.
There is something. But what is how is 1984 call it? I don't know. There's when they mangle speech to just have nicer newspeak. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and that's happening to a shockingly big degree.
What? How surprising!
Yeah, some people, let's not mention names, but lots of people apparently thought that 1984, that's a nice manual.
No, really. They also took Mein Kampf out of their drawers and just said, maybe we should listen to that again.
But it's boring.
The problem is, if you really listen to it, it's just, oh my god.
It is horrible.
We have in the I think 70s, there was we had that multiple times, but the first good one I heard was just Qualtinger. He was a cabaretist in here, and he just sat down and read that thing aloud, and that is just it's just funny. It sounds so stupid that you just, how can this ever? But hey, if you just get it for every wedding, then everybody has that thing. Red, I think, really read. Nobody has ever really read that thing. Cool.
Probably some weird scholars, but
yeah, and they also said, "Wee, that's just." But again, that's one thing I kind of learned. I knew that everybody basically had to have one of these things, but I didn't know for what occasion they gave away that book. And then again, it was for weddings. That's crazy. It's just you're marrying. That's nice. Here, have Mein Kampf. There's real and again, I'm just talking about technical standpoint. There's really nice editions of the book that were just here as a wedding gift. Nice. I don't know. I can really think about a lot more nicer things that I would like getting when I marry someone.
Yeah, how about a toaster?
Yeah, it's okay. We are talking 1940s somewhere.
Well, didn't they? Let's see. When is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 18 something with the upcoming the introduction of basically electric.
1910.
Yeah,
1910.
see. But toasters were war things necessary for building something, grenades. I don't know.
What?
Or torpedoes, whatever. That's why nobody had toasters.
This is educational information only. Please, for the love of God, do not try to build a fucking grenade using a toaster.
It's stupid information. I don't know. I'm trying to say that in the 1940s, we were deep into let's not waste anything, so we can build more tanks.
Yeah, that is true.
And I think toasters were not really a thing that the government at that time said that we need. As Germans.
That would actually be kind of awesome, though.
Everybody has to have a toaster.
What is on the agenda, Harry?
Yeah.
Counselor, toasters.
Toasters.
We need them.
We need toasters. More toasters.
For das Volk.
And we don't call it toaster because that's English.
Yeah, so
we only speak German here. I don't know. It's the weird thing. I would have to think about a word now. Brotbräuner, something like that. I don't know. It's just. Oh, fuck off. Why do we always end up? No. It's
I don't know.
warm for this shit.
Yeah, let's blame the heat.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's talk about something fun. Disney. No. Ford Motor Company.
IG Farben.
IG Farben. No. Hi. Krups. No. Also not good.
Oh well. Anyway, that's. How is people in various chats then? How is the Bitfighter? Are the windmills still running?
Yes. The English translation for toaster in German is toaster.
Yeah, I know this. We use toaster too. It's not like that's the thing. That's why I said I would have to think about a German word for toaster now. Bitfighter.
Yeah. Right. Oh, now I know.
We are using toaster too. That's our word too. That's why I came up with Brotbräuner.
Yeah. Oh, did you saw the hand press between King Willem, Alexander, and Trump?
I didn't. The one thing I saw again is that your king is 6 feet, and Trump always says he's 6'3", and he definitely was shorter, even with his risers. So Whew. That's kind of weird. But
Yeah, that's Trump.
I don't know. You shouldn't stand next to a Dutch person when it comes to you lying about. Yeah, okay, that's also true. But you lying about your height. That's maybe a wrong thing because these
freakishly high, but
yeah, the Dutch are freakishly big, and I don't know how they did that. Again, we were not nice to them after World War II or in World War II, and there is correlations between famines, for example, and then also height of people, and there definitely was famine in Dutchistan, and I don't know how they do that. They did something crazy after World War II where they then said, no, now we feed our kids even crazier shit. Or it's cheese. I don't know. Is it cheese bit?
Yes, cheese. Yes.
Cheese.
Yeah, I'm 6 feet as well. 184 centimeters.
Yeah, see? No, 6'2" is more. Because I know that I'm 183 and that's exactly 6.
Yeah, that is what. It's 6 feet 7/16 inch. That's what Google said.
Crazy.
Copy paste that.
But if you're 184 centimeters, then you're not a lot bigger than I am. And again, that's okay. Inch.
meanwhile, I'm a fucking gnome, so that's 178 there. Oh. Well, I thank you, Bet. You didn't. I mean, we believe. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Abenschild.
Yes.
But I kind of believed you when it came to your height. So that you.
Then you can see it in numbers. What Google translated.
Yeah, 6.03675 in feet.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then everything's fine. I thought you meant you're 6'2".
No.
Okay. Then because I was now weirded out by, but 6'2" is more than. Because that's the thing on dating sites. I'm perfect because 6 feet. Weirdly imperfect because also in width. No, it's not that bad, but it's just.
Evans.
No. It's, I'm what you would describe as rotund. No, it's just. So no, don't look at the truck. No, stay with the ship. Stay. So it has gyros, it has thrusters. I later need to take a look at more thruster things. Thrust. More thrust.
Do you have thrust issues?
I have thrust issues. No. The thing is that the form right now is just. I have just enough thrust for the thing, but not enough thrust to lift the truck. So, but I think I kind of don't want to establish form. It takes too long. So maybe we keep it kind of open and just tag onto it. So the spine will have I need it to be jump capable. Although... So how crazy are the... Are you still there?
No.
No. Yeah, okay, that's...
No, I'm actually for once a little bit concentrated.
Yeah. You
I want to
You concentrate.
Nothing is master. Oh, not all Germans are super good at math spectrum. That's Asians.
What does that? What math? What?
Something math.
What does math?
You're incorrect in your math, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, because we are not working with inches and feet, and I cannot do math with units that I don't know. I just know that is and I misheard Bitfighter. It doesn't have anything to do with math. Maybe it has something to do with listening, but that's on another. That's on another thing. But that's again. That's the whole thing. We don't. Don't measure myself in feet or in inches or in whatever. We have.
Actually, I was at
centimeters.
the doctor's.
Yeah. For your annual feet checkup.
Actually, no. But I did just pick up my feet thing, so I can walk now. Better. My walk gooders, if you will. No.
Einlagen. Yeah.
Let's see. I was at my doctor's.
Mm-hmm. And?
It's too hot. No, it was a point. It disappeared.
Huh?
I had a funny thing to say, but I don't remember what it is now.
Good. You were at the doctor, and I disturbed you with feet.
Yeah,
So-
you did, didn't you?
Yes. Where you were at the doctor's because?
To get my checkup for everything.
Okay.
And that wasn't really funny, because that isn't funny. That's something everyone
Yeah.
should do.
Then I don't know. Yeah. That's kind of. Then I
There was
don't
a
know.
punchline and it fucking disappeared.
Okay.
Oy, wait.
Yes. Ay.
Enjoy my suffering, I guess.
The thing is, I think I need crazy reactors to run the Prototech drives, but I kind of want to have them. That will be resource intensive, I say.
There is a package coming for me, or not for me, but I bought it. I got sent a nice video, a cat-related video, and I spent some money, and I'm going to get a new scratching thing for my cat.
Okay, we are talking. No, are we talking about cat again, or are we talking about cat?
I'm talking about my cat.
Good. Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Nah, blame Raymond for that one.
Mm-hmm.
With his very cute girlfriend.
I don't need the interest for other people's girlfriends is relatively
No, just she's a nice and cute person.
good.
Ooh, can we do the flush cockpit? Ooh, we can. Hydrogen tanks are stupid. Oxygen
That
tanks
could
are
look
big
nice. So we bring it down. We bring it down. Can we maybe? Oh yes. 3. This.
Okay, there we go.
And then we do.
Well, it's one of mine.
Eight. Why are you doing this? Why? Why? No, Space Engineers is doing some weird shit that I don't understand.
So perfectly like normal then?
So I can't place a block
Mm-hmm.
next to... I can place one here, but I can't place one here. And it switches between green and red, so it can't decide. Is there a problem with hydrogen tanks or the prototech? The prototech jump drives. Let's figure this out. Or is that block loose?
Let's see, we don't have sideral thrust. That needs to be dealt with.
7. Oh. 8.
There.
It doesn't work. This is weird. Space Engineers. So it works there. It works there. But it doesn't work there. Why? Space Engineers, why? What's the problem here? What is the... Oh, that's a loose block? Nice. Now it works. Thank you. Now, good. Why are these blocks loose? Oh, okay. Good.
Or if I'm clever,
Yeah.
I can be clever. Ahoy! I can be clever. I just remember we have smaller thrusters than the big atmospheric thrusters.
Yes.
This is good.
Let's go with half blocks. No. Establish form. Establish form. It's also how we can make it maybe look sloped.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda. Good. Do you think, Bitfighter, that from the resource standpoint we can just deal with this?
I already ordered it.
Nice!
Then it's done.
I'm not sure if we can deal with this,
Ooh.
but it's just... We will do it this way now. I already went with bigger gyros that kind of are not nice.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
really build differently with those big blocks. Other way of thinking.
The thing that I have with the Prototech blocks is you want to show them. I have the feeling because just throwing these. Throwing them kind of into the body somewhere is kind of wasted.
Yeah, they are too nice to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I have them on display, and they're expensive as fuck, so don't hide them.
Yeah, but that's also the problem. If you have them,
That's why you want to hide them.
Yeah, if when they are expensive, you kind of want to hide them because if they are getting hit or something, you have to replace all that shit. So it's kind of this weird balance, this weird balance between, okay, I want to show them off, but I also don't want to show them off.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
oh, and they are turned the
hydrogen tanks that can turn into a nice explosion.
Yeah. This is not a ship that is meant to fly somewhere and kill something.
Yeah, combat. Yeah. Just pure transport.
A hot drop zone, maybe. We put the guns on the bottom. That's maybe the way to go. Never go into never go into a firing arc with that thing so that you. Oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
Rem is doing crazy shit because
No, I'm not doing anything.
game slows down.
That is not me. I'm literally just placing a couple of blocks.
So you're
placing by hand 4 and welding 4 light armor blocks. Then it's not meant to be.
So you throw guns on the bottom because that thing is not meant to. So have the nice blocks on top.
Oh yeah.
So that they are out of harm's way, basically.
And we have a climb. Hello.
Hello, climb.
How are you today? Especially, are you going to play around with? I mean, how much have you played around with the new Space Engineer 2 block? You have to. I'm gonna assume that the answer is at least 50.
Huh? Oh.
What?
I've played around with it 50. Okay.
A little? But I'm waiting for scripting to come out. Ah, okay. So you can only. So can you go? How apeshit can you go with that? I don't know. So can you just make a retexture of Space Engineers into something not Space Engineers? I mean, for the very limited game, it is.
As far as I understood it, it is Blender support. So make custom models, and then define custom models.
Yeah, that's.
And I have the feeling that Climb always did the crazy shit with I'm bringing stuff into the game that the game doesn't do usually. That's why I think scripting shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's really Climb knows it better, and I'm mansplaining like crazy, but it's just that's as far as I know not in yet. So make nice blocks.
No, apparently not.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Also, Climb, I am sorry, but there's a thing I need to ask you. And I'm sorry, but I have to. It just occurred to me. But and you're free to call me a dimwit now, because I am kind of.
Ah, you dimwit, you.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, when you are in love, Climb, are you then a climb of passion?
Fuck off. Oh God, Rem.
I said it was a bad one.
Ui, 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 ui.
He says yes.
It's just. It's just. No. It's just. I don't understand how accepting your audience sometimes is. It's just. Yeah, but we need large reactors. I have the feeling we put these 3 things on there, and I'm pretty sure they're not nice to our energy production. And
any good games on Steam sale? That is a very good question, which I cannot answer, because is there a Steam sale on?
I wanted to say, is there a Steam sale right now? Did summer sale start? Oh God, I just got my wage. That's not nice. Steam knows, and Steam wants to.
Yep, Steam sale.
Fuck.
Steam sale.
Big summer blowout.
God, Steam is not nice to me.
Republic Riders is now for $4. Nice. Still not gonna play it.
Well, then it's kind of
Ooh.
it doesn't matter a lot then.
Yeah, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, also $4. That's nice. I'm gonna buy that.
Bitfighter is
nice
already
deal,
just. Here's all my money. Take it, please.
Oh, the Jurassic World Evolutions 2, new one is coming out very soon. It's now for $3.
Ooh.
Yeah, there are a lot of nice deals. I see.
Guess.
No, Steam, my wallet. Don't take it, please. Please.
Yeah, all those
Steam,
little
don't.
things
No.
together will get you pretty.
The thing is, I was really well behaved in the last Steam sales, so I basically didn't buy anything. Let me see if
you can go ape shit now.
No. I don't anymore. I had things where Steam sales just Steam sale, but
I have too many games already. I'm never going to play.
Yeah.
That's
That's
I think a lot of people are there now.
Jedi Survivor. Yeah, that's also a thing. I have the problem that I don't find the right things for me anymore. I don't know. I bought this Redtopia thing that I kind of sometimes play, where I have the feeling, oh, that was for I don't know, a few bucks, a relatively nice buy, but there is not a lot of things that interest me anymore. I have the feeling.
Yeah. You're saturated.
Yeah, that and the whole thing about maybe I save up and buy another joystick or something. Maybe it's just.
Ooh.
That's also a thing. Yeah, that's.
Pacific Drive is 50% off now. That's nice.
I could finally buy Blasphemous, just because, and it's just $2.50. That sounds like something I should do.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, by the way. Don't look at Steam right now. I should look at something else. It's just.
Pacific Drive is a wild ride. The steering wheels are supported, so that's great.
Ooh, Frostpunk 2.
Wild adventure.
But Frostpunk 2 for still $30.
Ew. Yuck.
See, Civilization 7, I would buy that, but it's still $60 with 15% off. What's going on?
There we go. Thank you for your followage, Phantasmal 10. Have a ship in your name.
Homeworld, no.
Oh, Grounded is also 50% off.
I have Grounded. I don't need. Did you see the announcement of Grounded 2?
Yes, I saw that one.
Even more groundier?
A bigger area, more things to do. Kind of, they have mounts now and all this. It seems to be more of the good things. So, but I didn't play. I played Grounded with Nathan because he wanted to play it, and it's kind of not a game for me. I find it highly grindy, and that's why I kind of stayed away from it. Finally buying Helldivers? No
time for that.
MechWarrior 5 for $12. Kitty. Could go with could try to get the joysticks working there.
Meanwhile, I'm building here because
I will do that. I will do that again in a few seconds. So I will return. It's basically a pause screen for me right now. But I have to look now. Otherwise, the autist in my
on with color.
the small autist is just
Nightmare color.
Yeah, need to look. the next thing I will definitely buy, and that's not out yet, but it's Titan Quest 2. I was so stoked about that. They said, yeah, that's a game that came out for years and didn't really take off, but we are doing a second part of that now. And I will, I will eat that up and then bite myself again, because it will be, I'm pretty sure, be bad. But God.
Wow, I made a group of 1 thruster. Awesome.
1 thruster?
Yeah.
By the way, everything's fine. I still have to explain Titan 78 to Sektan. He still has to set it and do some stuff with the age restrictions, because it's still, this is not available in your region. And I have to say, I would buy it but I can't. So, but it's the language gap again that just hits there hard. So, I kind of want to exchange thrust in the back. That thing needs to go. So we add 2 thrusters. Hydrogen. Yeah.
Goof. No, I've just.
Oh no, you done a goof. What goof?
I goofed. No, just nothing major.
Did you goof hard?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a mistake, because Titan 78 for me, when I look in the store, is TBA.
The thing is that Germany changed things. Germany changed things when it comes to games and age stuff. You have to have an age. How is that called? You have to set something specified for, okay, this age. And I'm pretty sure that Sektan didn't do that. So Sektan, and it's just a setting in Steam. It's not a problem. A lot of games had to do that. And all of them did. And Sektan, I'm pretty sure, could just set something and everything would be nice. But he didn't. And that's why Titan 78 is just, there is something called Titan 78, but it's just not you. It's not available for you. Haha.
Not in your country.
Yes. And so that's the thing. And I talked about this a few times now. But as we know, Sektan is using a lot of auto-translate, so I'm...
Oh, what's happening?
I'm welding things. Go.
I was being fried.
I'm sorry, but didn't you see the lights? They turned on.
Yes,
but it's just,
yes, I saw those.
we need
lights,
sirens now. It's just
in.
Bab!
I have low sound of the game, so I don't know.
Bab! So they need to be especially loud then.
Yes. When you turn it on, I need to hear it all the way from Germany here.
Yes, basically.
Otherwise, I will not hear it.
I'm pretty sure if it's that loud, a lot of parts of Germany will not stand anymore, and
detail.
Yeah.
For the greater good.
I had sometimes read it. I don't know. There's some guy. They are doing this whole. Will you take this deal if it has these and these consequences?
Yeah.
And one guy said, "Yeah, you are getting crazy amounts of money, but there is. If you hear the words Bass Pro Shop, it will always be, don't know, 180 decibel something noise over for yourself, so everybody else will hear it normal." And thought, 180 decibel, just even for yourself, that's just ear shattering. So after that, you don't hear anything at all anymore. I have the feeling. Manowar, I think, got record numbers with 150 decibel, and that's just already crazy. And starting Jet is, I don't know. And that was also the thing where you can hear it over a lot of a lot of distance. Yeah, it's irreparable damage. Thank you.
Yep.
It's over 180 dB. It is the it's the noise of heavy weapons of war. Nice.
180.
It's over 180. It's.
Oh yeah.
That's noise that can lead to internal bleeding. Yeah, exactly. That's what I definitely want to. No, it's
also,
just...
Thank you, chat, for keeping a poor streamer distracted.
What is chat doing? Are they now telling you what you need to buy on Steam?
No.
Everyone starts to die.
Yep.
Yeah. No, just people in chat being.
So 199 DC bell is fine.
Yes.
200 is the limit.
Not the problem at all. 199 decibel. You're just so fine. You have no idea how fine you'll be.
Yeah, that's the thing. There is a point where you basically liquefy, and it is number wise, I think, relatively low because the decibel thing is not. I think it's not linear. It's exponential.
No,
I don't know.
I think it's exponential.
I don't know how this works, but it's crazy, and so. There was a video recently where they restored, I don't know, footage of a nuclear test with sound.
Oh, there, yeah.
No, I was kind of surprised how dumb a nuclear explosion sounds.
Okay.
Because it was just a bam, and then whoa, that was everything. It doesn't matter when the shockwave is just destroying everything around it, but it was also from a lot of distance. So, but I thought that's kind of underwhelming. I had the feeling.
No, you can just go. Yeah, if a nuke goes off, you go weak.
You know, but the whole thing. I was more thinking about trumpets of Jericho. The world is shattering in place, and it was just bam,
Boink.
What? That was.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Weak. Yeah, that's. It's exactly that. No, kind of weak. While getting blown away by, don't know, killer heat wave destroying you and everything around you. Nice.
But the sound, that was weak.
But the sound was kind of mid. The sound was meh. Yeah, exactly.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's far too high.
Okay, yeah.
It's just mid.
Get good. Talking about blown away. Anyway, I want to add some solar. Do we have solars?
We have we have solars. We even have the king's angled and
Yeah, we do.
plated solars. Take a look at them because they are weirdly cheaty because I think they have the same range as normal solars for a lot smaller size.
Also, I got some prototype bullshit. I should go take over to the base.
Yes.
And some scrap ass.
Okay, what's missing? Yeah, that's all is still very much missing. These things are expensive, bit.
Yes, I am well aware.
But I don't know why it didn't use the panels. I have panels.
Oh.
Why didn't the laser take to these things?
Oh, awesome! That's the best.
Oh, I know why.
I deposited I have 0.1 construction component and interior plate in my inventory.
Gravity. Did I order gravity pen thing?
Yeah, it's going by order of shit.
Let's order some gravity things.
Perfect. But yeah, we got those cool solar things.
What is?
Okay, so maybe I want to foldable wings. Maybe I can say that. No, foldable wings is actually, in fact, a fucking horrible idea.
Yes, Scott is messing around with stuff here. Niceness.
Okay.
What will it be, Scott?
A little transport ship
Nice.
with a cabin underneath to drop somewhere.
Ooh.
The cabin?
A cabin.
Yeah,
Oh,
survival box like.
It's yes. It's we are building RVs. He's building droppable housing. Good. Yeah, it's gravity components. The problem is that these prototype capacitors are expensive. Don't turn on the lasers when it's just. You saw me standing there and still turned them on.
You are in safety, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Construction components and panels should be good. Here is, yeah, prototype capacitors 8, circuitry 4, and then all the rest. I just dropped uranium into the reactors, and now you want me to not have uranium anymore by building these things. Let's see.
Capacitors are in the assembler, laying still, so that was not a problem. Me stopping the laser, that was the problem.
Yeah, that thing is just taking all the juice out of everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we have the stuff for solar cells? We do. Can't raise for hydroponics and food stuff. Yeah, I am looking forward to that actually. Making the generational ship. Yeah.
I think it takes 3 minutes to recharge the drives. We have power for 14 minutes, so that will be a close shave.
Complete balance.
Yeah, it that will be a really, really close shave. Because it is just I don't have enough batteries on here to feed the whole thing.
Ooh.
It's taking 24 megawatts 4 batteries. The reactors do the main thing here now. That's why.
They are solars. Oh.
What?
Yes. Shiny solars.
No, I just recognize how many stuff in them.
Eh?
That's as many. Yeah, they should be as effective as. Each one of these should be as effective as a big one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're just smaller.
that
The
is-
update is a miniature solar panel.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were just that bad.
I'm not too concerned. I have to admit.
No, I'm not. It's not a. Oh, this is. Yeah, this is where. Well, this carbon shield.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not quantum black solar panels with just here's all the power from the sun everywhere all the time.
Yeah, no. That's,
Yeah, the Justus Heffiel's small solar. So
yeah, I'll
you
make
put a
this
lot
thing
of weight
heavier.
there.
Yeah, but I also gain a lot of power, so I'm.
Yeah.
That's.
So you decided that it is a good idea to have another thing that sucks up 24 megawatts all the time. It's so how much power? So the I think we don't have enough power to feed all 3 of them right now. So
You have 3 of the jump drives.
yes, so that's it.
I see.
And we still can't see the maximum jump distance because
Yeah, it needs to be done.
yeah. 2 minutes and we have power for 11. Okay, then. And it's also
Yeah,
maximum.
I think when the new update hits, I'll try to do a new survival service.
with food and all that stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hate that the people are still speculating about. We had the whole farming thing in medieval engineers, and a lot of people have the hopes that it kind of will work. Farming will work, kind of like in medieval engineers, and I'm.
What do you mean, like?
You had open farms. You could farm on voxel.
Soil, yeah.
And a lot of
No, they
have shown
Yeah.
the planter boxes. I know that, but again, people have hopes, and I'm pretty sure that will not happen because they showed the planter boxes.
0.
No.
That would actually surprise me, but no, it is the farming mod. There's no
Yeah. They are doing.
There's no mistaking that.
No. They are doing the same thing that.
So no matter how hard you say that, oh yeah, I think blah 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 blah. No, that's not. No, that's.
It's again. That's the whole thing about. But in medieval engineers, it worked. It's.
Yeah, well, but space engineers ain't medieval engineers, and that's.
No, the thing is, I think that's now it's kind of lost tech. I have the feeling it's the in the olden times it worked. Once there still were tech magos in the Keen Company that could do stuff like this. No, that could convince the machine spirits to do.
Yeah. So maybe technically.
This
The
is the
ground
spirits of the
farming
rage.
can
Yes. What?
Space engineers?
No, it will never. No, bet 9.
Oh.
Bad bet.
Well, the imported
No.
the planets from medieval engineers. So
Yeah, but that's
fossil is
like
there.
that's but Bitfighter, that's to give you an example which you can watch live now. That is like saying, let's find a Tiamat mod. That is like saying that since I can build a model of Betty Boop, I should be able to date her when they release an AI update. So hi
So
there,
that is your
babe.
dream, okay?
No, the thing is, as far as
What?
I heard, it is really lost tech. It is really the thing
Yeah.
where the medieval engineers team iterated so much on the engine of medieval engineers that it is not compatible anymore. And as far as I understood it, it is also a thing where now the people from space engineers say, yeah, I don't know what they did there. So
Yeah.
and that's
So maybe by so many iterations, it kind of broke.
no, not broke. It's
worked
just
in
it's
the
just
first
it's
place.
just very different. It's just very different. And the as much as people say, but it is, and I thought that too. It is the same engine. Why shouldn't that work? It's not that easy, it seems, and that's a weird thing.
And it's the same engine, but it kind of isn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the same engine anymore.
Yeah.
And we will see what they do for 2 if they don't know, find the machine spirit again, and they can convince the machine spirit.
No, but the V-Rage 3, which that is using, is a new one again. So
Yeah, but maybe they took shit from everything and said, yeah, that's now we can integrate, or in the huge project we can start integrating, and it starts working. But also this is also just a thing, because I also have the feeling that the plan and the vision for Space Engineers 2 is also relatively different. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah, it seems like they're going in a different direction this time. Maybe actually, do you guys think that Marek has a vision?
I'm pretty sure there is. I have the feeling there's stuff happening that shows more of a vision. So
Because there seems to be more focus on maybe having a story of some kind of world building.
yeah, and I think there's more planning. Space Engineers was all just, the people want that, maybe we can try to get that. Let's see, it worked kinda, let's just continue in that route. Everything in Space Engineers is just forced bullshit.
Yeah.
And it seems that for Space Engineers 2, there is more of we make it a lot more modular. Let's see, and then have a broader.
There is one thing.
Yeah.
That is going to it will probably be in Space Engineers 2 you can give a block multiple functions.
They showed off.
And
they showed off this shower thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the question for me is, shower thing has door.
Yeah, that should be possible now. You can have a toilet with a door.
Has shower thing more than door? Has shower thing function for something? Because then
I don't know.
We have compound blocks.
Yeah, I think that's
At the moment I
hope.
don't see compound blocks. What they have shown by now doesn't seem to be compound blocks. The cool thing is everything is smaller. So if I have a small door and I cram it in front of a very small shower, it's more compound blocky than what we have now. So
cat go away.
I'm a bit more happy with system like that. Because we can have the feeling of compound block.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, the cat was trying to eat the cable to the
okay,
the mic, headset cable.
fantastic.
A thruster. Okay, thruster. That is a gyro or a radar. As it also is a thruster. So yeah, that's. But there's no doors yet, right?
They have door. I think they even have prototype now with door opening and closing. Didn't they show off? I'm so out of the circle. I sometimes watch the update videos, and
not really.
The thing for me is that I personally don't want to see how that thing breaks. So why is that something we need to be shown constantly? But hey, you're proud of the tech. I slowly change my outlook on space engineers too, and hopefully nice stuff happens there.
One can but hope.
It's again, the tech kind of looks nice, and we will see how they in the end implement everything, and if the vision holds up. It could be interesting if there is more of a story element.
Yeah, that might not be a stupid thing.
Yeah, not really. It needs more tail. It's now short, stubby in the back, and that's shit. That needs changing. But the problem is...
More tail.
But the thing is, it needs to be in a way where I can still have shit on the flight deck. Let me... Dampeners.
Okay, there are more batteries. Lots of batteries. We like batteries, don't we? Okay, so do we have uranium? No, we don't have any uranium here. Ugh, I need to go to space then.
Do we have some? Maybe we can throw some your way.
I mean, if you have them just kicking around, then sure.
Could you take a look, bit?
Yeah, we have some around.
Okay, I'll come over in a moment.
I don't hope TR counts from vehicles around.
I took 20 odd uranium for the reactors here. So
yeah, we have some around.
Tail section needs to be longer, but needs to go over eventual ship on the flight deck. So can I leave it hovering here? I hopefully can. And then I need to mark something up. It's not bad. Let's do this. No, other way. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, nearly perfect. No? Thank you, Z.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just need a bit of a line. Okay. That is not again, it's just marking territories.
Yeah.
So ship kinda starts here.
Oh yeah, it's going. How many blocks is this?
Width is
1 block and a half. It's going down. And this, it's a big.
yeah. It's just marking shit now to see where the ship would be on the trailer. The big problem then I have to make every ship that goes onto this trailer kind of in that dimensions.
Yeah.
How long until somebody mods all the SE1 blocks into SE2? Given some of the modders here, that sounds like a challenge that somebody will do.
I don't know. Maybe if it's just blocks, as far as I know, they can do. I'm pretty sure climb stuff will not happen unless climb does shit.
Yeah. That's, or unless we got to where they can actually do scripting, as mentioned.
And let me give me a sec. I need to turn off merge blocks because I'm marking wrong because I'm hovering a lot of blocks over the whole thing. Okay, so that's better, but it still works out. I don't know if it's too close for comfort, but I think it works. It gives the whole thing then a bit of protection. I can make a tail section above this thing so that that's then also where I can maybe put landing legs on there, and how I can maybe integrate the back connector a bit better, because that looks at the moment not really nice. Stonk. F. Yeah. Whoa! That was.
Hello?
You okay there?
No, I nearly crashed my small ship.
Hey, don't.
Yeah, it's just don't turn dampeners off. It's wrong. Or don't leave them off. That's more appropriate. Turn them off if possible. But the question now is, would $5Z go up? That's a question that maybe needs answering. It shouldn't, but maneuvering forward with this thing is not nice. So it would fit, but it doesn't connect, and it's definitely another weight class. That thing went down, and I would have to definitely change. But that's the question. What is needed more? Transport ship or we have the welding turret on the back? I don't know.
Okay, coming over for some uraniums.
Do that. I will stop in a bit, by the way. I'm slowly melting into my chair.
We are approaching the 2-hour mark, so not a problem.
So
And it has been awful nice.
it's again that was the usual chill and talk and do shit.
Hello, boys.
Hello, grab shit. I don't know.
This is a very non-controversial ship, though.
What?
See this? There's nothing special with it. It's just a ship.
Does it have swastikas everywhere or?
No, it's literally why? Why would I just want?
Is it dick shaped?
No, it's not a Tesla.
Does it have crazy big tits?
What?
I don't know. If you say this ship is
I meant it. This is
Okay.
a completely. Yeah, that's.
It looks industrial. I don't know what you need the monitors again for, but I personally would point the guns forward, but that's your thing.
There are forward-facing guns.
Yeah, but the turrets, I don't like when they point downwards. I'm just.
It's for pelting the natives. So
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They can pelt the natives when they point forward in normal stance. That's what I meant by that. The yellow, I should use the yellows more. I'm using the normal ones. The yellows also look nice. Kind of weirdly. They could fit with all the Prototech shit. That's maybe. It's maybe a thing.
Okay, so let's think a little about the posters.
Maybe a landing gear in the back. In between the two thrusters, you wouldn't even see it basically. And your tanks are. That's too close for comfort.
Nah, that's a problem.
No, that's a problem.
No, it just needs to land nicely.
Yeah. You will tick these things and then they will blow up basically the bottom half of your ship. Just saying.
Ah, it'll be fine.
No, it will not. You will scream and shout about that at some point and I will say, see what... No. What did I tell you?
There is a slight possibility of just that, not gonna lie.
Yes.
That happened at least once.
Yeah, kind of. So,
There we go.
also need a place for... How much do the laser comms stick out? A lot. So they need to go someplace, but I don't know where. Oh, go away, you... I have full bottles. There is no fuel low. Go away. Front part? Maybe? Something nose job. That's what will happen now. So...
Nice.
There. And there. And let's see how this looks.
Ooh.
Somewhat
Fancy.
shiny.
What?
Looks pretty good.
But it's way too it's way too nice. It's sorry.
This looks pretty good for the limitations on this LCD.
Is there a marking for the front of the laser antenna? There is, but I don't know. There is not.
Yes.
Yeah, what?
I think it is, but just exactly how, I have no idea. Sorry, yeah, I
Okay.
forgot myself. I did just sleek normal sci-fi with a twist. That's not how I do this thing.
Oh,
There we go.
Your ship is lasered. I don't know why, but you had unfinished blocks on there.
Yeah.
Oh, stop!
Small
Just
grid looks identical.
that's the thing I hopefully will like about Space Engineers 2. The smaller grid, it will be so much nicer. We can basically build everything in small grid and shouldn't have any problems. It will be so nice.
There we go. Much better. What?
Fun. I will keep it that way now. It doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yes, there we go. Now you understand what to be aware of.
Still no.
All of those and this as well. Ah, it has become one of mine.
A horrible world? Is that what you're telling us here?
No.
Is he fucking this up? I liked it and now he's messing it up.
No, just take a look.
Because
it's nothing.
colors and Polish sci-fi movies. Why are you decorating it with posters? Why? I don't get it.
It's cool.
No, it's not.
Nice.
Your dang fictional language sci-fi shit that AI spew out is just ugh.
I like the aesthetic. It's meaningless and weird.
No. Why make it meaningless? Give it form. Flat shit poster on the side. I'm sorry.
What should I do then?
Blocks. Do you can give this texture.
Or,
You can give this texture.
or maybe, let's see. I could do just the boring thing.
No.
That's not going to happen. No. I guess texture it is.
I'm okay with your dang posters on all the walls, but not on why on ships, or have a ship with the purpose of being propaganda, like the Zeppelin in Blade Runner or something like that. If you have something like that, nice, cool thing, big monitors promoting shit, but why have a transport ships with a lot of guns and then also have random ass posters?
That's not a bad idea, Rabenchild.
What? A propaganda Zeppelin.
The
I don't have anything
Yeah,
again. Propaganda Zeppelin is a neat thing, but it's just, it needs to have spikes and things. There's a mod for new antennas on the workshop.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it needs more iterating. The snoot looks snootier than I would like. And Scott has removed his example. Dang! Yeah, maybe I can do something with plates.
The projector as well, for backup purposes.
You are allowed to cut into it, and if you see anything, maybe leave it functional, but if you see form that needs to be changed, have fun. So
There we go, and there we are.
wings need a bit of a thing to the front, but I could give it a bit more to the back. But I kind of want to have it see-through. That's something I can establish, but I think I will stay away from too much. It doesn't need all the armor, and it keeps me from just building for weeks. A bit things on the side. I think I will put some guns on there, but is there space for Autocannons. Autokanonen. Somewhere here or somewhere there. That could work. Just let me just place them for now.
Okay.
These will be changed to there. So let's... 4.
Actually, a little tweaking here. Ah, Griblistan, my old country.
That's G hydrazine.
But yeah, thank you for liking it, Spectrum. Okay, there. A generation ship can carry 4 external small ships, 1 large block ship that functions as a mission carrier for 1 small ship, and room for 2 small ships. So in docking bay. A generational ship would be a cool project, but oh boy, also somewhat ambitious. So
It's always the thing that you kind of do that stuff, the generational ship, and then you always have to realize that space engineers just, I don't know, space engineers just doesn't account for that. Oh no. And again, it will be interesting once the whole food stuff hits, because then it kind of it doesn't get interesting, but then it kind of goes into a direction where you can say, okay, here the problem with a generation ship is always, it's just, yeah, you need to feed yourself. Ooh, problems. Do 5 potato beds. We don't know yet what we will farm, and then you're done. It could be that food just makes the challenge of space engineers survival a 10 more minute ordeal or something like that.
that's small picture now in Discord. No, it's still in construction. Ooh, let's take a look at the generation ship. Quick dirty look. It is a big. Oh, it's a nice one. Yeah, with a big solar thing in front. I like those.
Do you have a picture?
In the Tiamat Discord.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. It's just the worst. I know.
In Fort Gallery.
Glorious Gallery.
Glorious Gallery. Oh god, so many things. Ooh. It's the particle shield, Ram.
Yeah, that's
not even solar, that's just blocks. Crazy. You need the antimatter side pods that shoot around that thing.
his full solar panels. Yeah, I think we know, but
That's the thing. That's technical detail that just is. So I'm so sad that it is just lost in Space Engineers because these kind of realism builds. When you go for, okay, here is straight thing, pods around it, maybe some artificial gravity stuff. How can I make thrust on that thing that makes sense, and then also have something for, again, in space you need fucking huge radiators to get rid of heat and all that stuff. That's kind of all less lost in Space Engineers. As much as I like Space Engineers to just build spaceships, but sometimes I would like to be able to do that in Space Engineers. That would be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we all. Sometimes it would be very cooler to have more stuff like that, realism stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing to say anything about that because no.
The only thing you have to think about is that we have merge blocks on here. I know that this doesn't merge, but it could lead to Clang being angry. I like the more sticky outy nosy thing, but maybe this block. Replace it with one of the half block slopes. Then we hopefully don't have hitboxes interacting crazily. And we still have a slope there. So the wings, again, the wings need some kind of form. I don't know what yet, but I could go with my usual thing, so have something from the front, a bit of shape, and then have struts. Maybe that's something I should do. But people, I will stop now. I'm getting crazy tired, and
I am done with the build basically. So the scout ship is working nice and looking good. So
yes,
what a nice time.
Yes, and I could
be happy for today.
And I don't know, was able to just work on 3 projects all at once.
Yeah. So.
I also finished walling off my whole station, and I can airtight the whole thing now. That's also a thing. Good people, I say thanks for watching. Hope you liked this stream. If you did, please leave a like on all of it and all that stuff, and VOD will be up right after this. People, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the leave whatever. Thank you. See you later.
Bye.